In a moment, I'm going to tell you to place your hands on your lap. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. And then you're going to take a few deep breaths in. And when I touch you on your shoulder and ask you to look into my eyes, and you look into my eyes, I'll say the word sleep. Your eyes will close. Your head will instantly drop down. And you'll become instantly deeply hypnotized. Do I have permission to hypnotize you now? What did I do? I gave them an instruction guide. Now, if you're working with forensic hypnosis and you're doing a shock induction, when I was teaching courses in England, and all of a sudden, a few years ago, I'm going to teach shock inductions. So all the hypnotherapists, everyone got scared. It's illegal. Shock inductions are illegal. Insurance companies don't cover shock inductions. People can get electrocuted. You know, that's what they thought a shock induction was. I'm going to hook them into voltage. If I hook them into voltage, you're not going to drop the delta. They're going to go up to gamma, and whatever's way beyond gamma. Their frequencies are going to be at 100 hertz. So, you know, there was that confusion. So a shock induction is simply stimulating, activating the physical body. And that we would call actually the central nervous system. So you're actually shocking the central nervous system with a physical movement. This physical movement could be expected or it could be unexpected. And that's what's so great about a physical or a shock induction method. It can be performed two ways. The induction techniques I'm going to teach you today, these physical induction techniques can take place with you touching the client or you sitting in your recliner, because the client is physically participating in the session, in the therapy to produce hypnosis, as well as you'll see in the sessions. I'm a big believer in interactive hypnosis. The client is already a little resistant. The client is going to sit there and I'm just going to give them suggestions without them participating. No. Don't you find the best students in classes are the students that are able to participate, you know, and you ask the students questions? Why do you ask them questions in class? Not to embarrass them because they might not have the answer, but to motivate them to participate. So we're going to also teach you participational interactive hypnotherapy. I'm going to have you lift up your left hand in front of your face like this, and then I want you to do that. Lift up your left hand in front of your face like this. The client doesn't have to. And then in a moment, I'm going to have you imagine your fingers of your left hand starting to spread and tug apart from each other. Notice your head becoming heavier, dropping down towards your fingers. When your hand touches your face, the hand will rest and relax on your face, reaching a wonderful peak of concentration. And that's right, the head and hand now meet and touch each other. Good, perfect. Now as I count from 3 down to 0, leave the hand where it is, but drop your neck muscles down, relaxing your head. And as I count from 3 down to 0, your head will get heavier, dropping down, but the hand will still keep touching, resting, and relaxing on your face. And now 3, neck muscles relaxing, head dropping down, getting heavier, just heavier and heavier. 2, dropping down further, hand still resting on your face. You can't hold back the relaxation. 1, head dropping all the way down, hand still resting on your face. Stay right there. Perfect. See, now we broke through more resistance. What we do is we create mental prescriptions to give you the mental medicine to change your life without addiction, without adverse reactions from chemical poisoning, and it's the most safest and purest because our mind, through the inner organ in the brain, the hypothalamus, can transmit and stimulate mind chemicals into the body. And there's going to be a lot of documented facts, and I'm going to be working on some new theories to prove that these chemicals are scientifically activated in certain states of frequency through suggestion. So again, we're in a great time because people are hooked and being given medicine like candy these days. I was flying home one day from Europe the other year, and I'll never forget, there's a 3rd grade teacher in front of me, and I was talking to a medical doctor from Africa next to me, and this 3rd grade teacher says half of her kids in her class are on anti-anxiety medicine. You know, it's because of anxiety emotions. All emotions are subconscious. We can help them resolve that in a natural way. Hand drops. Good. Let the smile grow on your face. And when I count to 5, and you'll awaken, there's going to be a new feeling. But now when the hand drops, the smile stays on your face, and this new emotional confidence, trust in yourself, and ability to produce success, health, and healing in everyone becomes very powerful. Slowly let that right hand drop down onto your lap. Let that right hand drop down to your lap. Leave the smile on your face. And as soon as your hand drops onto your lap, this new, positive, strong, life force, emotional balance and harmony is now going to be part of you. Hand drops. The smile's on your face. On the count of 5, open your eyes and awaken, fully refreshed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wake up. Well,
Wow.
what do you think?
That's pretty, wow. That was deep. It was like this and like this.
Profound stuff though, huh?
Yeah.
How's that feel? And again, the post-hypnotic suggestion, the communication with the subconscious is so powerful. Shake my hand, head dropping down, sleep, deeply hypnotized, deep asleep, completely, totally relaxed.